I make an entrance. You don't have a clue who I am, do you? My name's Calafia, as in California. You see, a long, long time ago, the Spanish writer dreamed of a land dripping with gold, with a ruler more beautiful, more exciting, and more fun than all the rest. Surprise! I was talking about myself, honey. I'm Calafia, Queen of California. You know, I'm the spirit of this old place. So I can go around and push folks to go after their dreams. Pick them up a little if they lose the faith. But you know something? The dream has always been here. For more than 13,000 years, people have been living in California. And for all that time, these original Californians lived a good life. More than 100 different cultures, each with their own dreams, and each with their own stories.
Shush, Yushiwil, Sentayan Miyeyu, Makauhaw, Lok, Equilamu, Okipach, Alikin.
By the 1700s, the Spanish showed up. They were on a mission, and they built them. From San Diego to San Francisco. They brought a new way of life, not to mention new diseases that nearly wiped out the native people. But this dream was on shaky ground right from the start. Perhaps a few words. The people look a little shook up.
Sé que todos estamos cansados desde el largo viaje. Es por la mayor gloria de Dios y el servicio al Rey que debemos cobrar fuerzas para continuar. ¡Adelante!
The dreams of a Spanish empire faded, and California became part of the United States. But the Spanish-speaking settlers left behind a living legacy of rich traditions. And speaking of rich, a new color was about to surface, one that would change things around here forever.
My dearest wife, it is astonishing how many people are coming to California. The hills are crowded with miners and prospectors, and we hear good reports everywhere. I have been unlucky. Or rather, by being inexperienced, I've selected a poor spot for a location, and it has proved worth nothing. As more and more people come, there is less and less for each of us. But I remain determined to have my share of the rocks.
Hey, William! Have any luck today? It seems that California is nature's great lottery. But all I see here are losers.
William, what's that shiny thing? Kept coming. They were after a different dream. Opportunity. More than 15,000 Chinese laborers risked their lives to lay the tracks to California's future.
男人應該用個肉數，最好係同平結婚，幸福之路。
American dream seekers made tracks for the Golden State. California was booming. The little desert town known as Los Angeles needed a lot more water to keep on growing. An Irish immigrant came up with a plan.
People began to ask where a man could be found big enough to tackle the job and get the water through. He was right here in our midst. Bill Mulholland was that man.
Now, tapping into California's resources is one thing. Protecting them is quite another.
People are beginning to find out that wilderness is a necessity, useful not only as fountains of timber and irrigation, but as fountains of life.
You can all thank the Scottish immigrant John Muir for helping to turn Yosemite into a national park so we could all enjoy a little bit of paradise. But some people want to keep paradise all for themselves. Around the start of the 20th century, the government closed the door on Japanese immigrants. It sure made it hard for the men to start families, but there was a loophole. Their wives could come over if they had wives. So the men sent pictures to Japan, and their families made the matches for them. Picture bride matches.
Welcome to the United States of America.
Sometimes the pictures were a little outdated. It's true. The Great Depression hit America hard, and then came the drought. The farms of the Midwest turned to dust, and farmers and families headed to California, searching for work, searching for the dream, searching for a better life. John Steinbeck captured it with words, Dorothea Lange captured it with photos. Pictures of what the migrants faced when they came to this land of dreams. built California's most famous industry.
So, Mayor, your rag sorts of story is the stuff of Hollywood screenplays.
Well, when I was 22 years old, I didn't have the price of a sandwich. Today, I oversee the most successful dream factory in Hollywood.
Mr. Mayor.
With a new picture starting every week.
Isn't that Clark Gable?
Yes, and we've got Crawford, Garbo, Garland, Tracy, Rooney, more stars than there are in heaven. You know, this is the only business whose assets walk out the door at the end of the day.
Excuse me,
Hey, who are those stars?
They're Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. It'll be our most expensive picture ever, over $2 million.
Sounds big.
That's our motto at MGM. Make it good, make it big, and give it class. Oh, here's Adrian, who's designing the costumes for the Oz picture.
Hello.
So, what have you got here?
Well, this is Dorothy's dress for the picture, and of course, the silver slippers.
Silver's nice. Ruby is better.
Silver is nice, but... Well, I just thought everything over the rainbow was in Technicolor. You know, I hire what I think is best, and then I leave them alone. And if it all works out, fine. If not, I fire them.
And then America woke up to find itself in the nightmare of another world war.
Here you go, honey. See you later, bye-bye now.
Almost overnight, aircraft factories and naval shipyards sprang up in California. From across the country, women traveled to the Golden State for good jobs, good pay, and the chance to make a difference.
My dearest husband, tonight they put me 40 feet down in the bottom of the ship to be a tacker. I filled the long seams of the cracks in the ship's corners with hot lead and then brush them good. And then the welders come along and they weld it strong to take the highways and deep waters. I keep thinking that I am helping to build a ship that will bring you home.
Don't worry. You'll be home soon. After the war, people who had passed through and people who had worked here settled down, ready to enjoy a bit of that American dream they had fought so hard to keep alive. And by the 1960s, darling, the times they were a-changin'. New group was coming to California. Young people dreaming of a new freedom. Freedom of expression. Something I understand, honey. In a few short summers of love, these young people changed the world and paved the way for countless others. California had never stopped growing, but now it needed a helping hand. Thousands of Mexican farm workers crossed the border to El Norte, working to make California the world leader in agriculture. Cesar Chavez led the way in their struggle for equal rights and better pay.
No hay nada que reemplace al trabajo duro, ni a la paciencia y la aceptación. All of us are looking for a place under the sun. Freedom and dignity, they're not just for rich people. We want them too. That's our struggle. When people believe in something very strongly, things happen.
Believing in things and making them happen has always been the California way. Soon, a new gold rush was taking place in Northern California, and people came together from around the world to be right here, standing on the brink of the future.
Well, here it is. The first personal computer.
We could sell like a dozen of these.
What are you talking about? We're going to sell one to everyone on the planet. Dream on, Steve. Keep dreaming. Trust me on this one. Hey, Gloss, what's this do?
Dreams definitely do have a way of coming true around here. Guess when people from all over the planet come together in a beautiful place with endless streams of ideas and energy, you gotta wind up with something special. That's California. And the people just keep coming because the dream of a good life is everyone's dream. So you keep those dreams alive.
One dream coming from everywhere, but just one dream. This home is where we all can share just one dream. One day I still believe if we can see the possibilities, the world can be a better place. So many miracles are happening around us every day. But to the mountaintop and the mountain Indigo way. Side by side, heart to heart, we can finish anything we start. Anything can be done. Just one dream. The hardest thing to do in life is try to understand the reason why they have to cry. One friend, one thing, you know that's all it takes. It's just one friend to lend a hand, a helping hand. That's all it takes. So many people miss the miracle of what it is to care. So just one brings us all together. Side by side, heart to heart, we can finish anything we start. Anything can be done with just one dream. Hand in hand, we can do what it takes to make our dreams come true. Each of us. Trust in just one dream. On wings, we can fly to forever. Like the promise of the sun, where arms are high. We have strength just one dream. Just one
Bring it on. This is the place. And as long as you're in California, if there's anything you ever need, you just let me know. Oh, you may not always see me, but don't worry. I'll be right by your side. You guys take care, okay?
We hope you enjoyed Golden Dreams for the last 7.5 years and will become invading your hearts for years to come. Now please check to make sure you have all of your belongings, including your dreams. Then exit the
Ma'am,
doors to
you
your
got your
right.
bag.
Oh yeah, this will be the West Coast version. I went to New York in 1997, and I told them that I'll be the West Coast version of Rapper's Delight, Superhero game. Because I had that Biggie WWE shit, and I was like, oh, this is my shit. Yeah. All you ladies who should be for dancing, come on up to the table. Yeah. No, you got it. I'll be smooth with one chain door. Legs, right? There's a door. Turn on you. All the things that you can't see the same. Yeah, chain goes. The thing is that.
looking at me. He wouldn't say nothing. Just like looking at me, I'm like, you know, is he trying to figure out if I'm cool or what? Prince and I first met as a result of me hanging out with Andre Simone. Andre and I went to the same school, North High, back in Minneapolis back in the day, and Prince went to South. They had a group called Grand Central, and I had found out about the group, and I went to watch them a few times, and I was amazed with their ability. They were like 14, 15-year-olds, and they played like they were in their 20s. You know, I went auditioned, you know, Prince and I met, and you know, he's quiet, didn't have much to say. I took the slot, and I got to know Prince, and he was kind of a real standoffish guy. He'd be standing in the doorway, and he'd be looking at me. He wouldn't say nothing. Just like looking at me, I'm like, you know, is he trying to figure out if I'm cool or what? You know, eventually as time went on, we got to be buddies, and then, you know, years went by, we got to be the best of buddies. We had a rivalry at times. You know, Prince wasn't an easy person to get along with. You never knew who was showing up. Is it the comedian coming in the door today? Is it the Ayatollah coming in the door today? You here to control things? You here to make folks laugh? How you feeling? You know, that kind of thing. You know, the rivalry was just being perfectionist. He was much more of a perfectionist than I, but just being competitive. You know, it was just fun competition. Yeah, Morris Day these days is out ripping it up around the world with the band Morris Day and the Time. And so, you know, I'm doing that, and, you know, heading to Minneapolis, you know, to be there at Paisley Park, and you know, to just pay my respects and think about, you know, my buddy and the time we spent together. So I have a new single coming out. It's called Over That Rainbow. New single and video. It will be released April 21st, and you know, I encourage you, if you're a Morris Day, especially a Prince fan, to listen and tune in and check out the new video, and take the journey with me as I reminisce about my
first date. Do I have to pay the bill? All of it.
Did you ask her out?
Huh?
Did you ask her to go out?
No, it was a conjoined idea, and then
like who said, "Let's go grab something to eat"?
Both of us. It was like, let's go grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Both of us wanted to do it.
Is
We're
it
both
a
at
date
the
or
dinner.
is it just hanging out like as friends?
No, it's like a date.
If you ask somebody on a date, I do think the first time I would like for a man to pay, because it's going to be weird to me after that. I don't mind paying for myself.
You should pay.
But I do feel like at least the first time you should pay, and the next time I offer to pay.
You ever notice how women want equality with everything except for paying the bill? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to paying the bill, no, that's a man thing to do. No, equality.
And you kind of have to follow his lead. Like when the check comes, does he take it? Or does he just leave it?
I'll be like, this is mine right here. Look, I got the sandwich and the Sprite. What would you get? You got these.
Well, I don't know. This is.
But if I'm with, that's what I'm saying. It depends.
Because if
with
I
somebody,
ask you to go out, like, hey, let's go get something to eat, I'm gonna pay for you because I asked.
Well,
that's how I feel.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm a Southern dude. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pay the bill. I'm gonna do all that. You know what I mean? I just feel like.
Do you ever feel taken advantage of? Like you're always paying the bill. Like would it ever bother you if she never offers?
Yes. Nope. Yes. No, not for me. Yes, because I work hard, just like she works hard, I'm sure. And let's contribute. Let's both put into the pot because we want to grow together. I can't just
He's good with money.
And, you know what I'm saying? He's good. I'm like, Jason, why are we doing this? Why are you getting that? Why? He always says, dude, you gotta save your money, bro.